But tonight marked one last ride for the Death Machine, Sami Callihan. Joe, you've been around this business for over a decade. Can you put into words how much Sami Callihan means to this business, this company, and to you?
It's very difficult to put it into words because not only have we seen Sami reach the highest heights in TNA wrestling, but also his fingerprints are all over the industry. He has had a hand in training world champions. He helped me get to that next level and many people in the back. So for me, I needed to see if Sami can do it.
I heard Sami Callihan just moments ago mention maybe if he can get the win, he can become the Death Machine again, but I think he's going to need to become that man to beat this man.
Santana was gone. Stay born nasty. The rotten apple don't fall far from the wicked tree. Put the pressure out of sensory. It lives in me. My fight is the light at the end of the tunnel.
Weighing in at 230 pounds, Mike Santana!
For Mike Santana, the mission is clear. The TNA World Championship is on his path of purpose. Joe, you've seen firsthand how hard this man is willing to fight for that TNA World Championship. How does he compartmentalize while moving towards that goal, but understanding the gravity of this matchup against Sami Callihan?
It's a difficult situation because this is must win for both of these very justified, likable people, because again, Sami has this amazing legacy in TNA. We want it to continue, but also Mike he wants to take that spot. He wants to get to the top of TNA wrestling. These guys both deserve this opportunity, and it's very tough to call this one.
These are two men who have known each other for nearly 15 years. Mike Santana put an incredible picture on social media recently, Ray Wall, back in 2011. I talked to him earlier today. He said, I was 20 years old and I was looking up to Sami Callihan, who was lighting the world on fire, went literally everywhere in professional wrestling, was revolutionizing things in CZW, and years later, a huge battle between OVE and LAX right here in TNA wrestling that defined their careers.
He's back in that 2010, 2011 time as he sees Sami Callihan.
First of all, how you doing, Baltimore? Second of all, tonight's a big match. I have two of my lifelong best friends from my hometown here in Baltimore celebrating their anniversary. Happy anniversary! But let's cut to brass tacks. You saw the video, you watched the television show. If I lose in Baltimore tonight, I'm leaving my boots in the middle of the ring and the Death Machine retires. But if that's gonna happen, I'm gonna go down swinging and I'm gonna go down my way. So Mike, what do you say we make this a Baltimore street fight? My bad. Hey, yo, Baltimore, how we doing, huh? I'll tell you what, Sami. Mad respect, mad history, but I didn't come all the way to Baltimore for no kid games. I came to Baltimore because I want the damn death machine!
I guess that's a yes for Mike Santana.
So there's the bell. This is officially a Baltimore street fight. No countouts, no disqualifications. First man to gain pinfall or submission inside the ring is the winner. Mike Santana wants to continue down his path of purpose towards the TNA World Championship. Meanwhile, Sami Callihan, this could be his final match in professional wrestling. Will he leave his boots in the ring? Will the Death Machine retire?
Whatever happens, he's going to be like a violent Frank Sinatra and do it his way. You heard the man himself. I would expect no less from Sami Callihan, a man all of us know very well.
Oh, wait a minute, going for the Cactus Driver 97 early on. Now Santana going for a spin the block, and both men go down hard. Joe, what do you think about this early change in match type?
Well, I think it's a very smart strategy from Sami, because in a straight wrestling match, let's be honest, Mike is in the title picture, he's in the prime of his career, and when Sami makes it a street fight, it increases his chances to win. Veteran instincts, if I do say so myself.
We cannot forget about Barbed Wire Massacre from Unbreakable.
Believe me, I've tried.
Earlier on this year, it's burned into our brains. But Joe, you know what it means to get in the ring and fight with Mike Santana at his best. The main event of Slammiversary. Yourself, Santana, and Trick Williams for the TNA World title. A stunner there by Callihan.
Now maybe thinking of taking a little bit of a spin through the air there.
Santana able to gather himself in pursuit of Callihan on the middle rope, and a moonsault to the outside.
Absolutely beautiful. And Joe, I gotta ask you, we mentioned before, you've been in this business a long time now, and obviously the last couple of years you've had a hell of a run. As we take one more look at here at Santana doing everything he can to show out here in Baltimore. But I want to turn it to you. Those early days, or maybe some rough periods in your career, have you ever had those moments of doubt that have made you wonder if you could keep going?
Absolutely, and when you can overcome that, you become the champion. Mike is in that spot that I was in, when it just felt like the title was within my grasp and I couldn't get it done. He's in that spot. Sami has been the TNA World Champion. People sometimes forget that.
And maybe even Sami Callihan himself has forgotten that in recent times. He's got to remind himself of that lineage, of that history that he has here. And
wait a minute. Oh, back body drop onto the ramp. Sami Callihan defeated Brian Cage inside of a steel cage to capture the TNA World Championship years ago in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. I've said it before, and Joe, I'm curious what you think. Can you properly tell the story of this company over 23 years of history without Sami Callihan?
As I said, Sami Callihan's fingerprints are all over this industry, not just in this company, but the entire industry. There are top talents all over the world who learned something from Sami Callihan. We know that Mike Santana is the superior athlete, but Sami is showing his veteran instincts tonight. And if there was ever a night for Sami to return to form, it's tonight in this stipulation.
Joe, what has Sami meant to you personally?
Well, Sami is someone who he approaches new talent. He's been giving me ideas and feedback since 2018. He was one of those people that just wants the next generation to succeed, and I owe a lot to Sami Callihan. I learned a lot from him. He's been a positive influence in our locker room.
Joe, I don't mean to cut you off. Where the hell is Sami going?
Oh, he's getting some more toys. He's getting some more. He was ready for this street fight. He knew he wanted to change this up tonight. And to your point, Joe, I mean, Sami Callihan, you ask him, he's never going to tell you he's the world's best high flyer or luchador. He knows his strengths. He knows what he's good at, and he has amplified those aspects of himself throughout his entire career, which has made him the success that he's been.
Pulling out a trash can, steel chairs in the center of the ring, and now Mike Santana in pursuit, going after the eyes. It's all legal. There are no disqualifications. The win can only occur inside the ring.
plunder spilling into the ring. Sami Callihan, the death machine, we know is going to have a whole lot of fun. And oh my, we've seen this before. Got a cute little 8x10 of AJ Francis there.
Joe, have you ever had to watch this live?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, whipping of the finger.
A paper cut is terrible on its own, but a paper cut with AJ Francis's face on it, that is disaster.
It's the one thing, all of you out there, I mean, none of you at home may have ever been powerbombed, but you've all had the worst paper cut in your life before. And in the middle of a match like that, it just distracts you, it just stings. That pain is just psychological.
Oh, God, not again. Oh, and Mike Santana biting back. So is Callihan.
Oh, wait.
Oh, God.
This is worse.
Oh, God. I'm going to give Santana a Baltimore grin.
That sensitive tissue right around the lips and mouth. Absolutely nasty. Take a bow. You genius of destruction.
This is the most confident I've seen Sami in months, maybe even years.
Time. Absolutely.
Ironically, both these men returned to this company at Rebellion 2024.
Right.
Such different journeys since then for both these men. Now Santana for the second rope missile drop kick connects.
I mean, we know in that time is
Cover
Santana.
Santana, a 1 count on Callihan.
Defiant kick out. We know a lot in that time. Callahan's been very public about him. He's helped out a lot backstage. He's been transitioning into some different roles. Meanwhile, on the outside, he's got his own promotion. He helps, to Joe's point, bring up the next generation, trying to get them opportunities.
And how about that? Mike Santana picked up the steel chair but refused to use it. Mike Santana wants to do this straight up. It was Sami Callihan who wanted to introduce weapons, make this a street fight.
It's a smart strategy from Sami, but I have to say, Mike has to be careful here. If he loses tonight, it could derail his momentum.
I agree with you entirely.
And a stapler is going to help the situation.
Oh, no, it's Sami Callihan!
Santana, luckily just in time, catching that staple gun.
Sunset flip.
And Callihan, wait a second, there it is again. It didn't go far enough.
Oh, God, he's going for the staple gun. Oh, to the chest!
The death machine of old is bubbling to the surface.
I talked about the wars this company has seen in the past between Santana and Callihan, LAX and OVE. This is just a taste of what these two have put each other through for years. Oh, God! Oh, not to the armpit!
Absolute. You know, Mike Santana calls himself nasty, but it is Callihan who has proven to be the nasty one tonight.
Joe, have you ever experienced anything like this in a match?
I cannot say I have experienced
You're
anything
lucky.
like that, thankfully. But then again, I don't just agree to street fights. You know, I think this could have been a tactical mistake.
For Callihan, you can see it's bringing him alive more and more every second. This is where he lives as a competitor.
Mike Santana able to block. Oh, and Callihan went low!
Again, that's the death machine.
Cactus Driver 97!
Planted!
Can Callihan beat the standard of TNA? No! Santana kicks out!
You have to wonder if that depleted some of the confidence we just saw in Callihan. Watch again. This snaps off the Cactus Driver here. Picture perfect, but Santana stays in it.
We're right to the face now. Santana from the middle row. Oh, wait a minute. He gets dumped by Callihan.
Here we go again.
Going for another Cactus Driver, and he got it. Is this the end?
Surely.
Santana kicked out again.
And twice in a row. two of Sami's best shots, the cactus driver, 2 times.
Joe, what would it possibly take to put down Santana at this rate?
Well, look, as we've said, Mike is in the prime of his career. We know this. We know he's durable. We've seen him last in high-pressure situations. So Sami
Oh,
my
my
goodness.
Sami skull first into the steel chair. On the cannonball by Santana.
And there you see the speed and the athleticism of Mike Santana who
Yes,
could get
sir.
it done here.
Cover, trying to put away Callihan and a kick out, but Joe, that's got to be the challenge maybe in the mind of Santana. He knows he could be ending a man's career.
He can't think about that. He wants to be the champion. He wants to be #1 in this company. It's not time to think about the future careers of other people. So I get his point of view.
Oh, look out, hold
Look
on a
out.
second. Rolling buck 50.
Is that enough?
Cover. Oh, wait a minute, a kick count out. 1 by Callihan.
Look, and piggybacking off that point, I mean, I think Sami Callihan was very public about, look, I don't want he doesn't want somebody to take it easy on him. He wants the toughest challenge he can make. That's why he picked Mike Santana for this challenge, for this matchup. He wants to prove that he can go with the best of the best. And right now, Mike Santana is one of those people.
Santana calling for the STB. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Is it time for the end of the death machine? Spin the block. Callihan's career is over.
Just like that, you could see there was a moment he was thinking there before he delivered that discus clothesline, but he knew he had to do it. Mixed emotions from Mike Santana.
I just had to stop and listen to my gut. Woke up to no Thanksgiving. Another day, another chance to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Mike Santana.
You could feel the frustration from Mike Santana. He understood the stakes going into this matchup, just as Sami Callihan did.
Bring your best and I bring the beast. Off the leash, fangs need flesh. Trophies display, scars on my chest. My heart rests when the war is over each day. I feel closer to the stars. How could I not keep going?
And Mike Santana not going to just leave the ring, Ray Wall, telling Callihan to get up.
So fuel love, using love to heal, love to feel like it's last quarter, every march in order.
One of the rare occasions where victory isn't quite as sweet.
Mean nothing when respect is lost, hitting y'all with everything in the kitchen sink, barbed wires over my heart tired, but keep beating, born nasty, breathing. Born nasty, what else can I say? Roll stronger cause I chose today. Stop letting this cloud thinking that it's here to stay. Nothing but my legacy awaits.
Mike Santana is the standard of TNA wrestling, and he will continue down his path of purpose towards the TNA World Championship. But he brought no joy. He felt no joy tonight as he defeated Sami Callihan. Tonight, Sami Callihan leaves his boots in the ring. The Death Machine has officially retired.
This is tough to watch. I'm gonna head to the back, guys.